Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to another exciting adventure of the Happy Hell Hour presents Descent into Avernus. With me, as always, is Pat Edwards,
Hi, all my buddies.
Tia,
Hello.
and Justin. How are you?
What's up, nerds?
Oh, no, it's not Justin.
I'm good.
It's Justin's alter ego, the Hoodie Man.
The hoodie man, that's right. You
I
never knew that I secretly had a hood.
I have some bad news. Kim is going to be taking a leave of absence for the foreseeable future. She wants to send along her love and says that we can do whatever with Saren. And
Don't you touch her, Tim.
well, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure I might just have a portal open up, and she's like, "I'm going back to my bakery because so that nothing can ever happen to me."
Yeah.
That's honestly be the best thing, right? Because
Yeah.
oh, big snow just fell.
Mm-hmm.
She's a warlock, so her patron could just be like, "Actually, things are a little unchill right now," and just whisk her out. Of
I
the
demand a
mission.
bakery.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, we're just gonna be the three of us for a little bit, but I'm chatting with some other people to fill the ranks until if Kim comes back. It's not a definite, but it sucks when life gets in the way of having fun with your friends. But we definitely don't want the Dungeons and Dragons thing to add any more stress. So she definitely has our. Because whenever like people make a thing and then one person leaves, it's like, wait a second, where are they? It's literally just life stuff. It's a death in the family and like 4 other things going on all at once. That is it. So
The truth is that we found Kim just too nice.
she was
just
too good.
sweet and endearing.
Yeah.
She was
Good
too
of a
kind,
person.
honestly. It was
Too funny.
sweet. She was really there for all of us, and
Yep.
we just couldn't have that.
Empathetic, nice, perfect, too perfect, makes us look bad. But no, there's just a lot of bullshit going on in her personal life, and I will not get into it here. But be sure to continue to send love her way. How about you guys? How's everyone feeling today? Are you strong?
I have a new Greyface shirt, so I'm feeling stoked up for Tico Greyface.
How do you do this?
What was it? So this last Saturday was Small Business Saturday, and they had like a 1-day event, like 1-day shirt. So name your character after a small business, and then and let them have no idea that you're doing it.
That's awesome.
But outside of that, I'm doing well. A little tired. Lots of drawing. We got a bunch of cool news. Fiona Staples is doing the covers to Dryad. So that's
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I was
Yeah.
super fucking sleepy and just idly scrolling at my phone, and I saw your covers, and I was like, "Whoa!" And I was losing my mind.
That's awesome.
that's generally how a lot of people see it. It's like, this art feels familiar. I've seen those characters before. Why?
Yeah, it was like my brain couldn't connect a more finished product with, when seeing my buddies prosper and flourish. It's like it gets more real in different sections, and definitely with all the words there, I was like, "Whoa!"
That's it. Oh god. It's gonna happen more and more as we get
Yeah.
closer to the day.
Pat and I started a Star Wars podcast since we recorded last. I think, is that right, or did we record?
We had recorded the first. No, we had just. I mean, it's been out since the last time.
Gotcha. Okay,
We
so
recorded.
yeah. So you've already listened to it. It's called Bounty Buddies. It's where we talk about the Mandalorian, and we like the Mandalorian, the Star Wars show. It's good. I like it. So yeah. Do we want to?
How much Baby Yoda content is there to other content?
It's a lot of Baby Yoda for sure.
Like
Okay.
this much Baby Yoda, and then this much anything else.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Yodito. I was like,
Yeah,
Okay.
we have Baby Yoda in the description, so it's like I'm excited about someone trying to yell at us about it in the future, which is their prerogative. It's a free country, unfortunately.
yeah. And we talk about, I mean, how fast that got spoiled and how
Yeah.
to blow our minds.
Yeah.
Like that people were just openly on the internet sharing pictures and stuff.
It's like 2
Let's
days
not
ago.
get into this, kids. We don't need more discourse amongst the group.
Our discourse was completely civil and
I don't know if the stream the stream split up, but I was gonna say on our whereby it's exactly, at least on mine, one half of us that was pro spoilers, on the other half was anti spoiler.
Hey, I did a Game of Thrones podcast for most of a decade, and I have battle scars all over myself from it. So
That's fair.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Tim.
It's okay, brother.
I understand everyone's perspective on spoilers.
What else? Yeah, if you're listening to this today, some of us will be at PAX Unplugged. I think just me. Are you guys going to be there?
Nope.
I will not, but I do have messengers there to send you cryptic warnings.
Perfect. I hope someone.
Are they crows?
Oh gosh. Are they
No,
crows?
it is.
Damn it. Okay, I don't care.
No, I know actually a few of our, like one of our longtime watchers who works for a game distribution company is actually going to be there, and I told her to go out and say hi to you and tell you how good of a job that you are at DMing and that sort of thing.
So if I get glomped by a random person with an exhibitor badge,
no, because I told her not to glomp.
No
Jesus,
glomp?
that's a word I've not heard in a really long time. That was wild.
That's so funny.
Man, no glomping. But no, you'll probably get like I watched the show and it's so good.
Perfect.
Tico's my favorite.
Yeah.
Tico time.
Yeah, I'm excited about going to PAX Unplugged and everyone just being like, I love Tico. Give me more Tico. Where's Tico the whole time? I'm like, what the fuck?
Actually, no. She's
Statistically,
actually
this shouldn't be the case.
Aww.
I want you to know that I get a lot of Pesha and Two Swords comments.
Oh yeah, everyone's perfect. Yeah, let's get into the old Dungeons and Dragons. What's that? Oh, Pat, there's someone behind you holding a notebook. I think he has something to say.
Yep. Full disclosure, I forgot to write it out in character, so I'm going to be doing this on the fly.
Woo!
I'm going to be doing it based on my notes. I'm going to be I'm pretending like I'm reading from a book, but really my phone is. All right. Dear diary, how are you? Me? I'm great. So, if you remember last time, diary, we fought that mysterious magical black armor, and then we took a little rest. There was a staircase. Tico and Pesha went to look upstairs, and according to them, they told me they found 2 people in cages. One was like a tax collector who was involved with the original scheme that went all sideways on us. And before he could tell us anything too useful, he got killed by like a little imp, and then Tico somehow talked him into leaving. I don't know. I just taking his word for it there, diary. And also, I guess Pesha found another girlfriend. She's a thirsty one. She decided to wait in the tower jail. The girlfriend, not Pesha, diary, decided to wait in the tower jail while we finished cleaning the house. Cleaning means killing the bad guys. Tico found lots of treasures in one room and some pretty dresses, so good for him, I guess. Then we fought some guards in the hall. Everyone did so good, diary. Even Raya killed one. There's hope for that intern yet.
I hate you guys.
We went into another room and found one of them Vanthampur brothers. He is a sickly little fella. He tried to magic eyes me, but I scared him, and he told us lots of neat stuff. Like there's a dungeon below the house, and then there's that one important guy from El Terrell. I do not remember his name, diary. I gotta be real quiet now. We're all taking naps in the creepy little guy's room. Night, night.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys have taken a short rest inside of Thirstwell Vanthampur's bedroom, which he thinks is weird, but is he's a coward. That is plain to you there, and but as he's not really doing anything. Tico's kind of fucking with the hell box,
Suspicious book,
and
the hell box.
He's kind of just like muttering to himself over and over again.
Reading dark incantations.
Tico, I think you wanted to try to open up this infernal puzzle box.
No, I wanted to read the book.
The book?
I have an hour to fuck off because I took 0 damage. I'm infinite. No one can kill Tico.
All right.
Tico is immortal.
Let me
Well,
scroll
because
the book.
from what I remember, I looked at the hell box, and it's written in Infernal, sort of in this sort of Lord of the Ringsian style, like a contract with the guy, with the dude who's downstairs. Beans, I forgot his name. I think it's
Thavius Krieg.
but that's what it is, Krieg. I have to remember him from Borderlands 2. But
I'm not gonna remember that.
But it was his contract and that sort of thing, and I didn't get a. Do you have a picture of this book? Or, not the book, of the box.
I do.
Do you have a picture of the box?
I do. It's gonna be
because I feel like that.
But I do.
Justin is a lovely puzzle boy, and I would love the chance to solve this mystery. Because there's a possibility.
Let me see
but
if I can give.
I was a little curious.
Keep going. I have to search for
like
the thing.
Collateral.
Yeah.
And no, you're good. And I want to scope out this because I mean, if we're gonna go downstairs and fuck with this boy, I want to make sure I have like something that's a little ace in our hole.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Yeah, Collateral.
And then I want to check out this book to see if there's any sort of clues within the book to solve the puzzle of this box.
There are not. It seems to be the book is called Apocalypto. I don't know if it's a reference to the
Mel Gibson
movie. But yeah, I don't know where the pictures are. Where are pictures? So I can send you a picture of what this thing kind of looks like. Oh, here it is. Boop, boop. So,
excuse me.
I don't want to show this to you. Can I just show the picture, baby? Nope, I cannot. All right. Well, okay. Wait.
Beans.
I don't know how to show you the picture.
Paint me a word picture, Timothy.
It's pretty. Oh, I found it. Don't look. I mean, this is. All right, I'm showing you this picture. This is from later in the adventure, theoretically.
I just
flavor.
I needed a picture of the box. I promise I'm not looking anywhere else but the box.
Yeah, only look at the box. Just only the box. That's the best part.
Okay, that was a little. Okay,
yeah.
This is a little. Yeah, this makes more sense than what I had pictured, where I pictured like a bunch of bands and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so in this image, can the stream see this?
Yeah, I close it, but yes, they can.
Okay. So in the goal, is it the writing in where like that maze section is, where there's a sphere inside of the cage or inside of the box, or is the writing along the goal? Like
it's most of what's happening here is this is like what it would look like if you guys opened it. So just kind of focus on the boring parts.
I promise what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm trying not to metagame.
So there's not like any. It's not super glowy.
Okay.
There is written on it some script, and this puzzle box doesn't even necessarily sound like the one in the.
That's where I was.
There's like a difference between the one that whatever.
Because it sounded like the other one was like made up of a bunch of bands.
Yeah,
if I remembered correctly.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I'm searching this book for clues, and it doesn't sound like there is.
No, it seems like kind of your standard cultish nonsense of like, hey man,
boring.
Yeah, the world shall be ending when the dark moon descends.
Well,
like if you want to try to open the box, you can give me an intelligence.
I'm gonna fucking play with this. Yeah, I've got intelligence. I'm gonna fucking solve this box.
Okay. Or an investigation.
Right, so am I an investigation? Oh man, you know my investigation's bad. It's only a +5 and not a +9. Whoopsie. Well, that was a super cocked right in dang middle box. 14.
You can't figure it out at all. You're confused.
Well, then I'm gonna just chew on it for a while.
Yep. You're not even able to get. The more you stare at it, the less you even think it's like a box. It's like it might just be a solid cube. It tastes bad.
Tico, don't eat it. I mean, I'm not a magic. Stop it, Tico. Go in Saren's bag. She got more pastries. Don't eat it.
Oh, Sharon, you're being sucked through a puddle.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, how about that? Saren looks at all of you and says, "Well, everyone, I don't know how to say this, but my deceased wife is telling me that this is not where I'm meant to be, and she wants to protect me. Story reasons, it makes sense. Don't read too much in. I'll be back maybe." And then Saren is gone. We do this because and she kind of like poofs away. We do this to protect Saren. We change the believability of the story in order to protect the grandma we all know and love, so that nothing bad can happen to her, and so that y'all's decisions don't have to carry more weight than they have to. So,
Go ahead.
I know you go.
Just a little girl and go, I'm sure everything's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm going to walk over to Pesha and just put my hand on her hand and just go, it's okay. I'll be your precious grandma.
But you are already my precious little one. I pat his head and like quietly cry. Just big fat tears. Are we still the bakery babies?
Always.
Always the
I
bakery
thought we were
babies.
Tico torturers. I'm getting mixed signals here.
No.
There can be a colon somewhere in there.
Let's get tattoos of croissants.
I concur.
I don't have any more room.
How is it that you nerds are the ones that were able?
Decisions at a young age.
How are you the ones that were able to best my guards? Thirstwell says to you.
Because I slowly turn my head and like it cracks a little bit, and I just hold up a butcher knife. Because we're good at our job.
Okay. All right. Well, are you gonna leave me alone?
We finished our short rest, right?
What did Rhea left the room? Do you think she's like narking on us?
I do not think that she has the capacity to do so. She is only an intern.
Do you guys? Well, you're taking a rest. Do you want me to go check and like make sure she's good?
Wait, did she leave the room?
I think she did last time. Yeah, she was like getting mad at you guys, yelling at her.
We weren't yelling. We were giving constructive feedback.
I was yelling.
Oh, Tico was yelling. I was giving. Okay, correction.
She walks
Tico
back
was
in.
yelling. I was giving constructive feedback.
All right, are you guys ready to go?
I told her she did a good job.
I think so. Did we take our long rest?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna continue to gnaw on this box.
Tico, stop it! I gotta find a spritzer water bottle.
I have an oral fixation. It's either smoke cigarettes or chew on the box. You pick one.
I do not think he's doing it any harm, and honestly, it keeps him
I'm worried
quiet.
about him. I
Well,
want him to chip a little toothy.
goblins are like babies. Whenever they have a lost tooth, they just grow one more back. Or like sharks.
Oh, man, I dropped one.
That's so true.
Lost a tooth.
They're there.
It's back. There it is. We can't have
Precisely.
spares. They kind of just pop in and out. It's like a shark.
Yeah. So we gonna go down to the basement.
Yeah, let's start making our way. I'll look around for Rhea.
Let's all go to the basement. Let's all go to the basement and get ourselves some. Wait, no, not snacks. Well,
There might be snacks. You don't know.
Some prisoners to not torture, not torture.
Some bones to lick.
We all we just going
Is there
for
any
it. Or we
skulls in
gonna...
here that I can lick real quick?
What'd you say?
There's one
Is there any
inside
skulls in here?
that strange, cowardly man.
No.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna go lick that guy real quick.
Don't.
Why are you the Tico?
Just get out.
You gotta moisturize, homie.
It's getting weird, man.
I don't go
It's getting
outside
weird.
much. I showed you what he looked like, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He sucks.
I licked him.
Oh,
Look at that
gross.
beautiful
This
dome.
is the worst day of my life. Stop.
Oh, it could be much worse.
Tico, that probably does not taste good. Why don't you take the pastries that Saren left behind, and we shall proceed downward.
Oh.
Okay, which way in this dungeon, or which is a house, would you like to go? There, you pass the stairwell going down. There's another room you haven't been to up here. There's 2 rooms you haven't been up here, and yeah, you haven't been anywhere downstairs.
Do we want to, y'all? Should we make sure we clear this floor real quick?
I think that is wise.
All
We'll
right.
take the
Northwest.
Okay.
Northwest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door, but like slowly.
Okay. Inside, you see a tastefully appointed room. There's a bed, side table, clawed-footed iron bathtub, a fireplace, and an iron-banded wooden chest. 3 foot wide, 6 foot tall mirror is mounted to the east wall opposite the fireplace. The mirror's varnished wooden frame is carved with images of rats, ravens, and spiders.
I like the decor.
Investigation check?
I'll bet it's the room of that dude, that the devil guy, who's got a little pet devil from the boat bar. I'll bet this is his room.
Bone Daddy, probably.
I'm gonna open the chest, or try to.
Okay. Inside contains neatly folded and tailored, like, nobleman's clothes, I guess you'd say, to fit a slender man, which, whatever. And a jewelry box carved from bone, which is, you probably assume it's worth around 10 gold. A tiny box containing a gold signet ring, around 5 gold, bearing the Vanthampur motto, "Stone hearts never bleed, baby."
Taking that ring, sliding it on a finger.
Stone hearts.
On my thumb,
eyes.
it's gonna have a thumb ring. It's the only one that's big enough for it to fit.
Can I do an investigation check on the mirror real quick? Make
Please
sure it's
do.
not any kind of summoning.
Please do.
Well, that was a crit fail.
Perfect. It appears to be a normal mirror to you.
Great.
Two Swords will see her examining the mirror and say, "Pesha, you look great. That lady up in the cage would be lucky to have you."
And then I kind of like, thank you, Two Swords. Nothing in my teeth.
Pesha walks back and you throw her an apple and she catches the apple with the opposite arm that she used to catch it. Just kidding. That happened in a Goosebumps once and I liked it so much.
Oh,
Whoa!
He got trapped in the mirror and his mirror self came out. I was scared.
I used to love.
Yeah, that was Amric's room. You can probably put together a little bit. Not even need to do an investigation or intelligence or whatever check. You can either go down or you can go back through the powder room into the other blob of stuff, fog of war you see.
Yeah, I think we're checking.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Yep. Opening.
So this looks to be the master bedroom.
I jump on the bed.
Yeah. It's Mama Vanthampur.
It's Mama Vanthampur's room. No, you see no sign of Mama Vanthampur. You look to your left as you walk in, and it looks like there's like a tiny door in the wall. You see a divider screen, a bathtub, a fireplace, a big ass bed, a padlocked iron chest. The bed has a gossamer shroud for keeping insects at bay, so you get caught. And give me a dexterity check real quick as you go through there.
I'm gonna Tico. That is not polite. It's a lady's
Natural
bedroom.
20.
Let Pesha look.
All right, so you get through. You don't
I do
get
a
caught
backflip.
into it. Yeah, you're totally fine. You don't break your ankles.
It's indecent.
What?
You're being
What, you want me to be
indecent.
indecent? And he starts to like fiddle with his pants.
No, Tico, stop it. This
No,
is not.
it's my bed now. He does like the hop down, like do like a back, like you land on your back and then you pop back
Oh, I
up.
love that. That's the best.
Look, I can do a flip. I can do a flip.
All right, fine. Two Swords will like begrudgingly walk into the room. He's very uncomfortable.
I put a hand on his shoulder. Say, she is a duke. It is different, somehow.
Okay. He's gonna gesture to the padlocked chest and say, "Tico, you want to try and do a little lockpicking?"
Oh, let me get the god dibs first.
Yeah, whatever.
Scuttle.
The sirens you're hearing
24.
are in World 2. Oh gosh, what could that mean? Oh, they probably finally caught those horses. A 24. The chest pops open. and it's cool.
I should check for traps.
The
Don't worry about that later. When I'm dead. Never happened.
I mean, none of the other chests have traps. Why would this one? It contains... So you're kind of like rifling through. It contains 3 thin, black-covered ledgers with entries written in Infernal.
Ooh, ledgers.
A set of...
bureaucracy! Pesha! I have a present for you.
This is the most generous...
Ledgers. I got you. These are just for you.
And she, like, turns aside and blushes like an anime character.
As you look at them, it appears to be written in a language you do not understand. There's a set of calligrapher's supplies, a poisoner's kit.
Wait, can I see Pesha not understanding this language?
Probably. I'm probably leafing through them and I'm like...
Can I do a quick check on these?
Please
ledgers?
do. Please do.
Oh, I'm going to look at them.
Okay.
Are they in the language that I speak?
They're in a language
Infernal?
that you speak. They're in Infernal.
I don't understand what's giving you a problem with these.
I do not read this language.
There's nothing interesting. They're pretty mundane. If you spend some time perusing them deeper, I can tell you more, but you don't see anything that jumps out. There's a set of calligraphy.
Why are they spending so much money at a place called AdamandEve.com? Extreme restraints. It's just so I don't get
It's
it.
within the lore, I think. That's
Let's go line by line through these ledgers. The audience will
What's
love
Bad
that.
Dragon? Did you know you guys can buy stuff from dragons, or at least bad dragons?
Not
I
good
don't
dragon.
get it.
1337 DRs spent 18 copper on a bait.
No.
13.
Stop.
Okay. There's a calligrapher's supply, a poisoner's kit, and then you see some stuff kind of beneath it, but you need to move these out of the way.
I need the calligraphy. Can I have those pans? I'm running low on ink.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
And then Tico calls dibs on the poisoner's kit. So as soon as you pull out the poisoner's kit, you hear a click, and then the actual bottom of the chest, like you can't really see it through all the other stuff. Like when you pull the poisoner's kit out, you see like a coin pouch and some other and like a weird set of pipes or whatever. But as you're looking at that, the chest pops forward up like probably 6 inches. And I need everyone. And then a glass or a cloud of like gas, of like greenish yellowish gas sprays out. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
15.
6.
Pesha and Tico are fine. Unfortunately, Two Swords, you take 11 points of poison damage.
Fuck.
Hey, that fucking sucks.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yikes.
He takes a big like.
Unfortunately, though, the as you're looking around, the gas. I guess I should roll for Rhea. She passes. Unfortunately, the gas doesn't dissipate. It actually fills the entire room.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go. Run.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna keep searching the chat. I'm cool.
Okay.
I pause in the middle of the room and go,
I'm running out.
Ray runs
and
out.
then, yeah, I don't think I want to
I'm
stick
gonna
around.
light a cigarette. I'm gonna go.
All right. So you're able to.
So Pat,
grab-
what are you at now?
I'm down 11. I have a potion. I have a bunch of potions.
Out.
Or if you
Okay.
want to drop one on me, it's up to you. I can.
I mean, I might as well. It won't take an action, so.
Okay.
So you're able to grab that coin pouch. It seems to be filled with quite a large number of coins. I'll send you the exact amount in a
Take
minute.
6.
But make another Constitution saving throw for me. And now there's only one more item in this chest.
Oh, Jesus, that's even better. 22.
Okay, you're fine. The last thing is, you see these weird pipes. They, let me see if I can find a handout. Yeah, I'll just show it to you. Boom. Show to players. They're called pipes of the sewers. You won't know.
Oh, hell yeah.
You won't know this stuff until you spend some time staring at it. But just for the players, the characters won't know what they are. But it's these pipes with carved rat stuff around it. And make one more Constitution saving throw for me, please.
23.
There you go. All right, you're fine. So you're able to leave that room, and so you end up getting and you're looking through the coin pouch.
Tico's done way harder drugs than that point.
Yeah, this ain't shit.
Guys, it cleared up my sinuses.
Tico just runs back in just to like get it. It's like good to him now.
Wait, hold on one more time. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Ooh, delicious.
He just goes, oh, yeah. Woo, his eyes get really dilated.
The wallpaper in this room is like flowing strangely as if you're in the hit show, That 70s Show. As you're rifling through this coin pouch, there are 22 platinum pieces, 85 gold pieces, and 113 silver pieces.
Hey, lattes for days.
You will not know how to use the pipes of the sewers or any of the other information on the thing I sent you until you take some time, and you need to attune to it anyways. But that is, we can deal with that later.
Right.
Bitch, I can't even. I'm not proficient in instruments. I can't use it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is a sub thing. We can, when you guys get your next downtime, you can fuck with it. But you have to be proficient with instruments in case that matters.
No. All right, so let's go.
He's not actually trying to use the things. He's just blowing it to the tune and kind of doing that humming sort of thing.
Yeah. Luckily, it's one of those things that it just doesn't work if you're not proficient. So you're not actually summoning rats. All right. So yeah, the only other way is down, my friends.
Do we want to try to be sneaky? Oh, in character. Y'all, should we sneak? Tico, you wanna scout first, go down, or you want to? Should we just stomp on down and be like, "Hey, we're here. Deal with it."
It's up to you. Little column A, little column B. Hey, how about I sneak down, make sure it's clear, then we stomp down.
I like it.
Last time we stomped, we got like jumped.
I like it.
All right, give me a stealth check, please.
18.
Perfect. All right, you creep on down the stairs, and you see a terrified-looking what's what I'm looking for? A terrified-looking servant, I guess. He's like an old dude who's kind of like absentmindedly dusting behind a coffee table, hunkered down in a way so that he does not create a target. But yeah, he's like an older, you maybe put him in his 70s, very stereotypical butler ass garb.
And he already looks scared?
Yes.
Oh shit. I'm gonna scuttle my way back up. Hey, I think Rhea blew our cover.
Well, there's nothing for it. Let us go. And I clutch my mace and stride down into the future.
You guys killed 6 people.
Oh, that's right. We were sleeping, so they would have found them and cleaned up and everything.
Well,
right?
I thought Tico cleaned up.
Those hiding the bodies.
Yeah, but you guys were. It's a villa. If you scream "fuck" in the middle of the top floor of the villa, people in the bottom floor are going to hear the word "fuck." It's just the way of the world.
All right, so we're just saying
but only the word "fuck."
Yeah.
Just to be very clear.
It's warded for all.
Only the word that can be heard in all languages.
Speaking of, so we're just saying "fuck it."
Downstairs, go down the stairs. I'm going down the stairs, following Pesha.
And I'll go. I love it. We're like merrily jaunting down the stairs. I should just ready,
slightly
weapons ready,
in
right?
Blood.
Yeah.
When you start to go down the stairs, the
what's up, old dude?
The butler goes, "Oh my gosh! Oh, Hello, how are you?
Hail and well met, pendejo.
Please don't kill me. I'm just a simple butler. Please.
Okay, here's what you can
Take us
do.
to the good.
Be well, friend.
Oh, I was gonna say, just don't make any noise and go ahead and skedaddle.
Okay.
Take us to the brand. Well, no, what about the brand? Oh, this place gotta have like good booze, right?
It is always
Yeah.
in the globe.
The kitchen is that
Wait,
way. And he points to.
Are there any
the
more
door.
guards?
What do you mean? How many? I don't know who you fought or. I mean.
We killed the Bills.
Oh, the upstairs bills. Oh well, the guards outside seem to have dealt with the horse problem, so they seem mad.
Are
we by the front door? I'm gonna take something.
You can see the map.
Walk that front door. Just gonna like do
Yeah,
something.
I'm gonna-
Jimmy the door handle shut.
Yeah, this is like at the back, I think. Yeah, this is the back.
Well,
door.
anyways, I want to block this back door.
Okay.
Then.
Give a check of some sort. I don't really know. You tell me.
Well, if there's like a bench,
okay, well,
Pesha and I could like
Well,
move like a heavy
are the
bench or
Yeah.
something.
handles like the curved kind? Like, or is it like a door handle that you'd have to like grab and like pull open?
Yes.
Then I want to take a quick skedaddle upstairs and grab one of the weapons from one of those dead guards, scuttle my way back down, and then slide it in between those door handles.
Perfect. Give me some sort of D20 roll, and we can see how well this works.
Sleight of hand.
Sure.
Oh, beans! I threw it out of the thing. 18.
18. All right. Yeah, it seems pretty secure. Maybe
Damn,
take
that
a
sleight of
closer
hand check is way too high.
yeah, this dude's just cowering and is not being super helpful, but also not being unhelpful, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Tisers will walk up to him and kind of like crouch down and try to be as non-threatening as a 6'6" red dragon face person could be. Say, look, buddy, we understand you're scared because we done killed a lot of people already here. That's what we do. We try to make sure they're always bad guys. So, tell you what, you just sit tight. Don't make life hard for us. Just chill out, answer any questions we got, and you'll be all right. I know you're just probably trying to make $1 here. All right? Does that sound good?
Yeah, certainly. And a much younger maid, you see, is shaking. She's holding a lantern off the side. This room is like a dark hall with black curtains.
Wait, we're just gonna gloss over the maid? How pretty is she?
Pesha, not now.
She's pretty. I think the term would be kind of like plain, not ugly by any stretch of the words, I guess.
Plain's the word you're gonna use, Tim?
Well, I'll look up at the maid and I'll be like,
homely. I don't
Did you hear all that? Because same offer applies to you. Like, just stay nice and relax. Maybe come over here, sit down next to your buddy.
Okay, please don't hurt me.
Okay,
Let me
I won't.
take this burden from you, sweet lady. And I take her lantern, which is clearly clacking and clanking. It's like, there, rest yourself. Be well.
As you are taking the lantern from her, the shadows light up this area right here. Oops, another thing. This star right here on the map. For a moment, you see a giant person, a 6 foot tall person, but as you realize what it is, it's a 6 foot tall wax statue of a woman holding a large, weird looking cat. The cat has a wax rat in its mouth.
Cool. Do I know what that is? You want me to roll?
Sure.
You said there were rats on the pipes we had, but none of us can play them.
Yes.
Does investigation count?
Sure.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant to say. I don't remember what I have. Perception. There we go.
Sure.
19.
This looks
I died.
similar to what you know from county records. This appears to be a wax statue of Duke Thalmara Vanthampur. So this is her holding a damn
Boss
cat.
mama.
Yeah.
Do I know why it's made of wax? That's so weird.
Hey, keep an eye on that statue. We don't have good luck with statues in this house.
It's true.
Yeah, it doesn't look weird at all. I mean, it seems
Oh.
pretty straightforward. You like, hey, you know what? Sometimes people do stone, some people do wax because it's cheaper. Nothing stands out as strange. But yeah, there's other paintings and art objects. They're all kind of gaudy, and there's no good sense of style here. It's haphazard, one would say, if you're of
It's like a
learned.
candle.
Very
Oh my
bad
God,
taste.
Why
if you will.
why didn't I take my character to be Minotaur Tahani Eljamil? Just want to judge the nouveau riche.
Yeah. So yeah, there is a door behind you, like as you came down the stairs, which the one butler said was the kitchen, and then there's a door to the left, I guess you'd say, to the west. There's double doors, and then there's a back door which has been secured by Tico, and then there's down the hall to the southwest is another door, and then to the southeast is another door. So yeah.
And then directly south are the front doors, like a double door.
No, those are windows, actually.
Those are windows.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So the only door I like Tico's plan. The only door to the outside is the back one. He in this area that we can see is the one he's already kind of secured. Okay,
Mhm.
great.
Okay.
Should we? Let's ask them. Should we ask? Or no. Let's. To the butler and the maid, Two Swords will say, "Where's the basement?"
Oh, I guess that way. He points towards these double doors through the kitchen. I mean, we store some things down there.
Is this the basement that is visited by Lady Vanthampur?
Oh, I don't think I can tell you.
Buddy.
So
Sometimes when we need to get
How
wine,
after you-
it leads to a wine cellar. Is that fine to say? Wine cellar is down there.
Let me be a little more specific. I
Please.
know there is a dungeon in your basement or under your basement or
there's-
something, and I know
There's surely not.
Buddy.
Sometimes we go down there to get wine. Is all I'm saying.
you're fibbing. You're breaking our deal, buddy.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna have to hurt you if you don't help us out. I don't want to.
The
I
younger
really
maid
don't.
puts her hand on his shoulder and is like, "Come now. Listen, there's something down there, but Lady Vanthampur does not permit us to go down there. So to us, there is a wine cellar. That is the truth."
Okay, but she goes
You
down
are
there.
as wise as you are fair, my darling. That is all we needed to know.
Thank you.
Keep it in your pants, Pesha.
No.
But she goes down there.
The lady.
I think we have
Okay.
confirmed there is no need to trouble these kind and gentle folk any further.
We have
Is
so
there
much
anything else we
dusting
ought to know?
do. Is there anything else you ought to know? You probably should not go down into the cellar unless you have permission from the lady.
Oh, sure.
If
we'll
we
go
did
at it.
not have permission, would there be some way to obtain permission?
She looks at the blood coating some of you. I do not believe that would be possible given your current state.
Very well. I suggest you take your leisure upstairs, as there is currently no one guarding anything.
And I'm sure there's a mess to be cleaned up. Is that correct?
If you wish to clean, it is your prerogative. If you wish to play with the fancy dresses, certainly no one will notice.
Yeah. Couple points though about upstairs. I wouldn't go in Boss Lady's bedroom. It's probably filled with poison gas. And the little creepy dude, he's tied up in his bed. We'd appreciate it if you left him that way till we're gone.
Young master, oh God.
Tell you what, if you don't go in his room, you can plead ignorance. You never knew he was tied up. I would go in the other creepy brother's room and just maybe kick it there.
The maid picks up a weird statue that you can't quite tell what it is, and she thwacks the other butler across the head, and he passes out.
Oh shit!
And she puts it back and kind of dusts off a little bit. He's a horrible liar. So for the best of both of us, we didn't see you, and if he is wounded, he will be without repute, I think, if that makes sense. Me, on the other hand, I will busy myself elsewhere, and I don't need to.
We have raided the place, but have not taken all the treasures. But I think perhaps you might be more thorough should you wish to accent your costume or your bank account. You have been quite helpful, and if you need to find if you need to find us again, you can find us at what's Saren's bakery called?
I don't forget if it has a name.
Hey, I like that idea, because isn't like the festival of the winter solstice coming up around the corner? You could get yourself a nice holiday bonus upstairs.
Yeah, what is the holiday? I just thought, because people are making content for it, if you know what I'm saying. It's for Midwinter is the festival.
Yeah,
coming
that's it. Midwinter. I knew that. Duh. I used to love Midwinters when I was a little scale.
You're most generous.
Sorry.
All right, so to the kitchen.
Okay. Just updating my notes in the Walking Dead style. Telltale's Walking Dead. Okay. Yeah, there's a pair of double doors here. Even as you get close to it, pleasant aromas seem to waft into your snoots. Alice, you open the door. How you open the doors? Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I would.
They
Unless you wanna
open.
I'm gonna take a second to hang back. I'm gonna look at this butler for just a second. I'm
Okay.
gonna be doing some
Well,
mental
butler's-
math. Yeah, I know. I'm still Tico's doing some mental math
You got
in
it.
his head.
You got it. Yeah, inside you see a fussy, mid-30s cook worrying over a meal that he is preparing. There's pots, pans, cooking utensils that are dangling above 3 wooden preparation tables in the middle of the room. Shelves are lined with bowls and herbs, spices, all that good stuff. You see what looks to be a dumbwaiter over... Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere. Here. Boom. Oops, I can't clicky. Pat, why are you giggling?
Where's the
Pat, simply, why are you giggling? I don't understand.
Because it's just I'm pushing down. I'm fighting hard and pushing down a bad dad joke. So.
And then you see like the ugliest cat you've ever seen in your life, but that has
You're beautiful.
one very specific thing that's different. It has wings. You see this little winged cat chomping on little bits of scraps on the ground. The cook looks up at you as he tosses a little bit of little salami to the ground and is like, "Get out of my kitchen!"
Very well.
Sure. Where's
And
the
then-
basement?
Yeah.
Hey, no, where's the booze?
We can.
Tico, you have already
Lady
imbibed one
Lady Vanthampur
mind-altering
celebrate-
substance.
Don't touch me. Lady Vanthampur sent us to celebrate. Where's your booze?
She did not.
The large cat
Pesha.
walks up to you and he goes, "Meow, meow."
Is the cook answered where the basement is?
Oh,
I'm gonna pet-
when you're in pet, yeah, give
I'm
kitty
gonna,
pet.
I'm gonna talk to this cat in Infernal and be like, "Who's a good kitty?" And I'm gonna scruff it.
It doesn't seem to understand Inferno. I was like, he says to you, well, you can't go down to the basement. The lady would be furious. But you see, give me a perception check or an insight. Insight.
Insight.
We haven't done that one for a while.
Tico has a lot of things. Insight.
I got an 18.
18, good enough. You it's that classic thing of when you're asking someone, "Hey man, where'd you put my damn potato chips you stole?" And they're like, I don't know. And then their eyes looks to where they hit him, and you see this door right here. I haven't covered it. My bad. Is he looks at there?
Cool.
Yeah.
Before we leave, though, Two Swords is gonna pick off a little morsel of food from one of the plates and feed it to Squeegee.
Squidgy has an entire face now and maybe even a little hair.
When you feed Squeegee, the little cat comes up to you and paws at you and wants to have some of the food too.
Okay. Two Swords is gonna take off a nice, I don't know, portion of meat. I don't know, like a turkey leg or something, and hand it to the cat.
Okay.
Whatever's on there,
Jesus.
mutton, whatever hunk of meat's on the plate that
Okay.
he's just been working really hard on.
Okay. The cat seems to be extremely happy, chomping on it. So yeah, there is a dumbwaiter. There is a fireplace. Is there any treasure in here? No treasure other than just random victuals. Yes.
Hey, I'll give you a gold piece if you give me one of your knives.
He looks at you, and
Do you have a really big butcher knife? You have a good one?
yeah.
Mine's bad.
How much are knives? Yeah, I think he would do this. He would do, yeah, because he has several.
A gold piece, yeah, I think that's a fair.
That sounds fair to me. Like a dagger would be maybe a little more expensive, but yeah, this sounds good. He's like, I have none to spare, and then he thwacks it into the cutting board
block
by him, and it's like, but I'm going to turn my back, and if I turn back around and there's a gold piece here, well, that sounds fine to me.
The idea of Tico running on those giant, like, rectangular butcher knife
with a hole in
is beautiful and terrifying.
I put one in the front and one in the back, and like
He's got it strapped to his back like a sword because it's so big compared to him.
He has a big sash around his stomach that he like tucks his knives in, so they're always like out. Like,
but I imagine it's like as big as his torso.
Yeah, so this would probably be something close to it would D4 attacking weapon, probably slashing.
Yeah. Just regular.
And if he's got it in his belt, does it also count as like a buckler?
Yeah.
Because it covers so much of his body.
It's like in PUBG when you have the frying pan
goes up.
when they shoot you in the butt.
You strap it to your chest, so it's like a breastplate.
Carry my knives above my heart.
Yeah, do you want any like mixing bowl hats, any cutting board chest pieces? Just kidding. Do you pay him?
Yeah, I give him the gold piece.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
but I'm also how close are the other knives around me?
I'm very proud of you, Tico. That was an honest business transaction.
I mean, it's a big kitchen, so there's tons of shit in here.
Okay, when he has his back turned, I'm gonna put the gold piece down. I'm gonna just take another knife or something.
Okay,
and just stick it into the
back.
back.
Give me a sleight of hand. I'm gonna Google random knife generator.
Okay, that's more like the Tico I know.
Yeah, I'm still gonna steal this. I'm still gonna take the knives.
What'd you roll?
I'm gonna take a bunch of them. Hold on, I actually did my math wrong. 17.
Okay.
What's 8 plus 9?
17.
I think it's 17.
Yeah, you find just like a small, unadorned paring knife with a pretty big handle, but with a shorter blade.
Okay.
Yep.
That's gonna be my throat stabbing knife.
Cool beans. All right, where do you guys want to go? There's 2 doors. There's one to the northeast and one to the southeast.
The one he gestured, or his eyes.
Okay.
Blink towards or whatever.
All right. You open the door, and you see stairs leading down. This room contains a barrel of fresh water and a brick-walled staircase that descends.
All right. Time to go.
Hold on. Nope. I've done this before. Stay silent if we're allowed to enter. Cool, that counts as Permission.
That's allowed.
I checked the barrel for any ladies covered in anything, but I don't think there's one, is there?
Let's see. No, just water. Just
Oh,
water.
well.
All right.
That's all it is.
So you descend down into
Avernus?
the Avernus.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm
Turns
moving
out-
you.
help.
Oh, I moved you. So now I have to move your characters and Rhea. Let me do that real quick.
Oh, is Rhea there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rhea's,
she's
She-
with us.
Rhea's always
She
with
went
you.
ahead.
Rhea's always with you.
Well, she stormed out of the room and then stayed silent. No,
Yeah,
God,
she
intern.
started following you again. Okay. Is this what I want to do? Where did you guys drop in at?
I don't know. We're just looking at on black screen on our Roll20.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, you, I'll just show you this. You're here, in this giant black screen. Let me scroll down to where I need to go. And I can tell you what you see. Because we had to switch to a whole entire new map. Okay.
While Tim loads this chat, tell us what your most like egregious food sin was this past Thanksgiving weekend.
What was yours?
See, it's actually really delicious, but it's very creative. I do this thing where I make leftover French toast because I had a bunch of family over.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a breakfast sandwich that was leftover French toast as like the bread, and then it was like spiral ham and cherry preserves spread in it. So it was like sweet and salty and savory and everything.
Does like chicken and waffles,
That's
only ham and
Mhm.
French toast. I like it.
It was delightful. I love like sweet and savory, like
Yeah.
meat with like
Yeah.
a cheeseburger with like a blackberry jam on it or something like that.
Ooh.
I don't know if I'd try that. That sounds brave, but I would definitely eat French toast and ham.
Oh, it's good. I love
I didn't really do any crimes. I did pretty good. Pretty
I was
safe.
cooking the entire time, so I barely got to eat anything. Drank a bunch
Oh.
of whiskey, though.
Oh, well.
So stressed I didn't get a buzz, though, which was
Oh,
the most
no.
disappointing part.
Mm.
Empty
I don't-
whiskey.
Sir
Oh,
New
dear
put
God, Sir
sour
New.
Skittles
Jesus.
and pasta. Oh my god.
Oh, God, you can see the
Oh,
smoke.
friend, you're going to the bad place.
Yeah, that is not great. Okay, so you
Who
descend
hurt you?
down into...
Homie, watch the binging with Babish. We gotta cook.
Mm.
So you descend down. It's about 15 feet, and you come through. You smell the smell of maybe like incense. That
Oh my God, I
is
just lit
doing
incense. I already knew.
that is a little cloying in a weird way. Okay. As you enter into this room, there are you can see the whole thing. Here you go. There are 4 stone pillars that brace the 10-foot high vaulted ceiling of this dry cellar, the walls of which are lined by a dozen barrels on wooden braces. Half the barrels have brass spigots tapped into them. The room also contains 2 stacks of wooden crates, one in the middle of the room and another by the south wall. As you enter here, something that you didn't notice initially happens, and that is the cat that is with you starts hissing.
Oh, it followed us?
Yeah, the cat is sticking directly to Two Swords' heels. It's basically your new shadow.
Okay.
Dean Pet.
We have Squeegee.
Can have
Who Dean
two.
Pet? Everyone has a pet but me.
As you, I'll tell you that you saw earlier a plaque on the wax statue that said "Slabber Chops," and this appears to be the same. Tressum is the race of cat that was in that wax statue that Lady Vanthampur was holding.
Slabber chops.
Slabber Chops. And as soon as
Okay.
you guys start turning the corner, Slabber
slabby.
Chops gets big and starts flying up and hissing at the middle of the room.
I will crouch low and begin to hiss at the center of the room. Tico takes animal instinct from the cat and just like ducks real low.
I'll walk
Bearing
up
his
and
weird
Perception check?
As soon as you get close,
I'm gonna duck behind a pillar. He immediately jumps behind a pillar.
3 spiky devil things that look like the one from that bar that Amric was in pop out and go do they speak common? Nope.
Do they speak Draconic, maybe?
Inside your head, the two of you hear strange curses, and Tico hears rend their flesh. Let's roll initiative.
Wait, hold on. Okay, hey,
God damn it.
I'm on
17.
dirty 20.
8.
Get him.
Uh, 17 for your 2 swords.
Yeah.
8 for Pesha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, seeing you pop out, the one spine devil jumps forward, and
What does this get?
they stab at you. It says, "I stab at thee. Prepare yourself." It has a fork, so it stabs you with a fork, a little forked tine. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Fuck no.
Okay, and then they, seeing their forked tine do nothing, they rear back and try to bite you. Hiya! Oh, they got 21. You take, hiya, 4 slashing damage as they're able to get a little bit into your armor, and as you can feel little teefies get into you. This is what they look like. Being able to show you what things look like really quickly is fun. I like it.
It is actually really cool.
They're so cute.
They are so cute. This one flies over to my friend Tico and does... Ooh, where am I? It does the same thing. Actually, this one does something different. It tries to hit you. It stands back, actually, and shoots a little spine out of its tail, its spiky tail, and it gets a 20 against your AC.
It hits.
Oh, no. You take, I think, 8 damage? Yes. Okay, so you take 6 piercing damage and 2 fire damage.
Rip.
And then it actually shoots you again. Oh, it critted. Okay, that's the 24.
They're not
Dirty
cute anymore.
You dirty hoe. I'm gonna kill all of you.
You take 14 points of damage. Is that right? Yes.
Tell me, homie.
Yeah, another 14 points of damage, split between piercing and fire. And then this one comes in and does the same thing to Pesha.
Mm-hmm.
And tail shoot, 15.
Nope.
Tail shoot, 22.
Yep.
You take 4 points of piercing, 4 points of fire. And then it flies up and sort of goes into cover behind this pillar. All right, Tico, you are up.
I want to say a bunch of bad words in Infernal when I get hit, like, oh, it's a madre. And I like, start cursing in Infernal and look at him. What the fuck, homie? I'm on the same side. But I'm going to say it in Infernal to see if he reacts in any way.
They do not. Even, I mean, this is devil lore. They're not... They're bound to the Vanthampers. They don't really give a fuck about any other people.
Well, like, I'm going to... Like, as I'm saying that, I'm going to walk up to him and being like, oh, fuck, dude, I thought we were on the same side. And in Infernal, I'm like, look, oh, God, that stabbed me. Dude, look, you got it on my rebar. And I'm going to stab him in the eye.
Get him! The one that shot you?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right up to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stab him, and using my beautiful new swashbuckler prowess. Oh, sneak attack when we're by ourselves. One me, bro. And then I do 20 points of damage.
Holy shit!
Fuck.
I literally, I feel super good. I actually managed to hit. This is stupid. I maxed my damage.
I love it.
6 is an 8. I feel stupid, but
All right, it's still up, but it looks terrible.
and then I'm gonna flip him off with my other finger, and then spit some blood on him, and then use my bonus action to dip out of there.
Perfect. 2 swords.
I'm gonna slide up behind. Wait, hold on. No, you can go. I'm gonna just.
All right. Well, I'm gonna sword time. One right in front of me. I'm going to hit it with the first sword.
2 swords.
Time 2 at least. And I'm gonna go ahead and assume that a 6 is not.
No, they have pretty low.
Try it again. I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe that a 23 does.
23 does.
Mm-hmm. That will be 7 slashing damage. Okay. And yeah, I think that will be my turn.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. Next up is Pesha.
At least I rolled better than Rhea. I am going to take a swing at the one that Tico stabbed a rebar through his mouth.
The bits.
Does 18 hit?
It does. 18 hits.
Yes. All right, then I am... £12 damage.
Ooh, okay. It is looking not great as your mace hits it. It's not magical, right? And it's not silver?
I don't think it's silver.
Don't lean into anything I just asked you. It's not a big deal. I always ask you if it's magical or silver. Yeah. You get it cut and some of its spines break off and it just at you. Next up is Rhea. Rhea will run up to the one next to 2 swords, and she will do a slash. Huzzah! God, she sucks. I roll so bad with her.
That's what we keep telling her.
She gets 1 slash in that is able to be blocked by the spine, but then she comes back and does a stabby.
Well, I wouldn't think she's cool, but
and it does a little bit of damage to it as it screams out in pain. Next, now it's the top of the round. Their turn. The one looks at you, Pesha, and tries to bite you. Does a 15 hit? No, I don't believe it.
No.
Don't
bite.
It hits you
It's
with
rude.
fork. The bite doesn't get through your armor, and then as it's like latched onto your armor, it tries to get the fork around and stab you, but it doesn't do anything. You just feel pressure, and it's kind of awkward. The one fighting 2
That's how I
swords-
often describe battles. Awkward.
This is why did I roll d20? I have a magic roller right here. He's gonna try to bite 2 swords. 19.
Yep.
You take 3 slashing damage as the bite goes deeper, and 17.
Ow. Meets it beats.
Yep. And you take another 5 piercing damage as it's like just gnawing at you and stabbing you, and you're starting to get so many small stabs, it sucks to you.
Yes, it does.
paper cuts everywhere.
Yeah. And then this one is going to fly up, and what's his flying speed? Okay. It's gonna fly over here, and it's going to shoot. And it's 20 feet up in the air. I don't really know how to say that.
How big is this cellar?
Oh wait, you're right. It's 10 feet.
That's a tall ass.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet in the air.
It goes up 3 inches, and it's like, oh yeah.
All right, I'm used to a bigger thing. Nice job.
That's what she said.
Hey, and then it goes to bite Tico and gets a 5, and then goes to stab Tico and gets a 12.
Fuck off.
I only roll good if I'm a bad guy rolling against 2 swords. That is just the truth. That's the truth.
Two swords really takes. Oh fuck! I fucked up. No, there it is. Okay.
2 swords might need to change his name to 1 shield. It's just because I'm only good at
2 swords and 1 health point. That's what it is. That's his full name.
Yes, Sir Newt. That's the only way to watch the Mandalorian. Okay, next up is Tico.
Well, fuck this dude. I gotta. Well, no, I want to kill you, but I can't. I'm busy. I'm gonna dip out. I'm gonna keep sliding. I'm gonna use beans. All right. Yeah, I'll use bonus action to disengage with that guy. Come up here, and now I'm gonna stab the stab boy who stabbed me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna slide up underneath Rhea's legs. Spin my rebar and stab him.
Perfect.
For 26 against AC.
That hits.
11 points of damage.
I'll give it to you. What does it look like when you kill it? He had 1 HP. It was basically dead.
So I run and I slide underneath her legs, and as Pesha hits it and like the mace travels through, right after that does, you just see a piece of rebar sliding through and get it like right underneath the jaw.
Oh man, yeah, like Pesha, you feel your mace just like nailing it to this rebar, and you just look down and see your goblin friend.
That was a great assist. I am proud to be a part of Team Bakery.
And I'm gonna bring out my rebar. And I'm gonna look at the other one and says, "You're next."
No, you are. It says. Next up is my friend.
Everyone else is staring at these two, just barking weird noises at each other.
Next up is 2 swords.
I'm up. Me?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me, or at least attempt to. And it goes across my computer, and it's a 21.
Ooh.
Oh,
that hits.
I'm an idiot.
Don't.
You are. Go on.
I forgot to add my modifiers to my damage.
That sucks. I do 9 slashing damage to the one in front of me. He's still alive.
He's still alive.
I mean, you did kill him, so
it would have been the exact same amount of hits to kill it, anyways.
I'm gonna do it again.
Well, that just justifies me letting you kill it when it had half a hit point left, rounded up.
Yeah, you should have had 10.
Does a 12 hit it?
No, you almost get in, but it gets its fork right in the way. It just so cussing close, man. Just so crazy close, buddy.
All right.
Yeah. Is that all?
Yeah.
Pesha.
all right. I'm going to take a swing. And critical failure.
Tia, roll better.
I'm trying.
It's okay, brother.
Roll better, and she literally just raffle stumps every monster that comes into like our vicinity.
Yeah.
I couldn't. So when Tico stuck his rebar in the thing's face and killed it, it got my mace stuck on the thing, and now it's all wrapped up in wings. And so when I try to hit it, it just hits it with the other guy, and so it makes a gross squelching sound and accomplishes nothing.
And there's just like weird bone breaking noises as you're just clomping down, like when you're if you're stepping on seashells, when you're stomping on the dead spine devil.
Yeah.
Sorry. Rhea is going to slash at the one that 2 swords is. And slash. Oh, there you go, girl. She able to get in there. She get in there and she hit. She just hit once, but she does damage to it. as her sword connects in and leaves a pretty nasty-looking gash on its shoulder. Now they're up again. There's just 2, and they have advantage on 2 swords, so they're just gonna try to bite and stab the fuck out of him. What did I just do?
Can we just get 2 swords like a health potion and IV?
Yeah, just like cast regenerate on him in battle. Okay. 14.
Nope.
19.
Yep.
6 piercing damage as you're stabbed
Damn.
in your front. And then the next one, smelling your blood, is going to do the same thing.
All right.
7 and 14. Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. So from behind you, you just got stabbed in your belly, and then from behind you, you just hear as it's like scraping against your armor and scales ineffectually. With my even with advantage, not for some reason not able to stab you down. All right, Tico, you are up.
I'm hurting.
I'm gonna stab the one that's in the front of 2 swords. I always forget it. All of them at once. Jesus Christ, fucking swinging heavy today. 25 to hit.
That hits.
With 6, 7, 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to dip out.
Okay. It is looking not great. Oh, laser, please be careful. My new computer has its power button on the top, and when kitties, especially now that it's snowing, are very much enjoying staring outside, and they jump on the computer, and Lucy, who is quite chonky, has turned my computer off before. Okay. Yeah, it's still up, looking quite bad. 2 swords.
All right, I'm gonna hit him.
Man. Hit him. Clap, clap, clap. Hit him. Clap,
That's
clap.
a nat 20. Do I need to roll, or is he dead?
These guys are resistant to your damage, so I do need to hear what you roll.
Okay. Double, right? Not max. I rolled.
Yeah, I had to roll dice twice.
Yeah. 2, 10, 12 plus 3, 15.
It's dead!
Yeah!
Kill it.
I cut both its wings off, and as it falls to the ground, I stomp on its head.
Okay. Yeah. And
Oh,
again,
I'm angry about all the fucking hits I've taken, and I'm gonna. That was my first attack. I'm gonna wheel around in a frenzy and attack the last one.
Okay.
With another attack, and I miss.
Okay. Rhea looks at you and says, "If you shift over, we'll be able to attack it more better."
All right, I do.
See, and that's the Hell Rider way.
More better?
Yes. Sorry, it's the heat of the moment. It's been 4 seconds. Pesha, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna take. We can move through things.
No, kitty. No, kitty cat. Oh, you're doing lion mouth. I like when cats just go.
Wait, is the cat not helping us in this battle? This winged cat?
No.
Cat!
It's like kind of,
Disappointing.
it's hissing.
Slubber, whatever is it?
Slabber chops.
Slabber chops.
Slabby.
Old
Alright, anyway,
slabbers.
19 hits, right?
What?
19 hits.
19 hits, yes.
Alright. Let me...
Unfortunately, Slabbers is not the combat adept that you are looking for. It's essentially a familiar.
Great, but we still have her attacking.
Well, 9 damage.
Perfect. Sure. Oops. As your club is able to get in and just crunch so many spines. This is one of the more satisfying noises of the people you're fighting. Rhea shifts over and is like, "See, look at us, two swords. We get a direct line of sight between us, and now I will cast." And she puts her longsword in both hands. Longsword attack! And she crits!
Whoa!
Oh, she's finally useful. The day has come.
Hold on.
She does 14 points of damage. I don't think she has magic. And then she slash again. She slash again with her her long sword. She crits again. I think this is broken. I accidentally clicked a heavy crossbow, and she critted 3 times in a row. She's like, "I'll show you who's boss."
I'm so proud of you.
I hope she does.
She does 9 points of damages. And it is looking bad, but still whatever. And it comes to as it's being stabbed by both you guys, and it looks at all of you and like, and is going to try to bite Pesha. And that's a 7. Mm-hmm.
It gets a mouthful of hair.
And then it tries to stab, critical fails, Rhea. And Tico, you're up. And it's just kind of like back in the corner, bashing against boxes, potatoes are falling out. It's a sight. It's a sight and a half, I'll tell you.
A sight and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I forgot how to do anything. Do we want to try to talk to this boy? I mean, it's a big devil boy.
You did try already.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, Bradley. 16 to AC.
That hits.
8, 5, 12, no, 13 plus 6. 16 points of damage.
It's dead.
Yeah.
I just want to, like, very nonchalantly walk over and just go...
Just stab it, and it's down.
It's like going frantically, and like it takes a few swings at me, and I just go, and then just get it right in the heart.
Yeah, it does that thing when it falls down and kind of its wings flap and then just collapse and it's dead. All right, yeah. So you're in this room. There's tons of barrels. Yeah, barrels. There's from the commotion. There's like dried meat, some cheese, various.
Can I hold the cat?
Okay.
I just want to hold him like I'm holding Bradley.
Okay. Are you trying to hold Slabber Chops?
Yeah.
It hisses at you, but looks at 2 swords.
Oh.
And it like runs over to 2 swords and hides.
Hey, buddy. Here, I'm gonna pat my shoulder.
No.
Hop on up.
And it jumps, it flies up and lands on your shoulder, and it goes. Blah, blah, blah. It's a really loud, gross. It's a big cat, and it's a big, gross cat. One of its ears is ripped off. It's. I love Slabber Chops with my life.
He's so cute. I'm gonna scratch him under the chin. Before
I'm gonna go to the one thing that bugs me. I'm gonna go steal some wine.
Okay.
Pesha, you got anything for? He's gonna gesture at the bleeding wounds. I can also pop a healing potion too.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got something bigger. Hang on.
Cats just chill. What is it with 3 p.m. and all cats everywhere in the world? Just, you know what I'm saying? As you're being healed, yeah, there's just various dried meat, loaves of bread, wheels of cheese,
13.
candles,
Awesome.
oil flasks, incense, and rat traps. There's water, and then there's ale. You don't see any wine, actually.
Well, then I'll drink some ale.
And I'm also going to burn one of my own healing potions to get myself up to almost max.
Okay.
Are there any cups? Can I pour enough for everyone?
There are no cups down here, actually. It's just...
All right, well, just
Yeah.
I'm going to top off. I'm going to finish off my flask. I'm going to fill it up with ale and drink out of that.
Okay. Yeah, so if you guys want to grab any food, you can quote-unquote restock your rations.
Wait,
we probably would
do
never...
these devils have horns?
What's that?
Wait, do these devils have horns?
They have spikes. Let me see if they have...
I'm going to take their spikes.
Yeah. They're so
I'm going to start
spines.
fashioning horns onto my headband.
Yeah, they're just covered in spikes. Tons of spikes. Lots of spikes.
Then I'm going to try to find 2 that are like yay big for my little head. I'm
Okay.
going to start like
Yeah.
sawing at him with my knife.
Yeah. You actually see one that looks pretty good sticking out the back of Pesha's armor that was shot from its tail.
I'm gonna just borrow this for a second.
Oh, thank you. What a good friend you are.
And
Oh,
Rhea,
wait, real quick. Okay.
Rhea walks over and is like, "Do you mind? You still have a few more spines. I know a little bit of combat medicine."
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to rip a few out. I want to use them as knives.
Okay. Yeah, you get more stabbing implements. Give me a survival check, I guess. Survival in nature, your choice.
Hold on. Actually,
I really need to. I bought a book at Gen Con about harvesting stuff from monsters, and I really need to read it.
10 using nature.
All right, you break off something. Your optimism falters a little bit. You're not too sure how good it is.
I don't care if it's pretty.
Yeah.
I just want to point a bit at you.
Yeah, a little bit of the poison stuff that's inside of it kind of drips out, and it leaves.
I just want to stab.
Yeah. But yeah,
I contemplate 2 of the needles as knitting needles, but even that's a little too normal core for Pesha.
Normal core.
That's so funny.
I could knit my own cow's hair.
I love it. Please do that. Yeah. So you
using your own hair.
Oh, girl, be careful, please. I'm making content. Good baby. Let me open that window more for you, baby. Look outside.
Say, Bradley.
I scared her.
Can we have a small moment of silence for Lil Bub?
Here's a little bub.
I pray to Osha for his safe return.
He's
to
a
land.
famous internet cat that passed away.
Oh no.
He's the one whose face kind of looks like.
Oh no.
Lil Bub
That doesn't help you.
All we
That's
have
okay.
now is Cinder Block.
Yeah, Cinderblock's the new
All we have left is
heir apparent. Yeah, what?
Is Mara making it?
Oh yeah,
Might be.
Mara's I think fine. And
That
Bone
cat's gotta
Bone.
be old.
Yeah, Mara gotta be old. Bone good.
You just gotta become a really famous comic book artist, so then you can make Bradley famous with his own Instagram.
I want you to know Bradley is in Dryad issue 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay! Oh, I know what a cameo is finally. So someone having to explain it to me.
All right.
Aww.
There's doors to the east and to the west. Kitties, be careful, please. Please, kitty cats. East and west.
Tico, you want to investigate him at all?
Which one?
Dealer's choice, bud.
I'll do east. I'm closest to it.
Very on brand.
So the doors are kind of like iron doors, riveted iron plates, iron handled, well oiled. Definitely a little more fortressy. Cat, Jesus Christ.
What's up, Barbara? I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, you don't hear anything. It's fine.
It's fine. There's a door.
You don't see any traps. No big deal. It's fine. Would you like to open the door?
Door. Sure.
All right.
I'll open door.
It opens up to a hallway leading to what looks like some running water. It is stinky poo-poo in here. There is a little bit of smell of some sort of incense hangs in the air. There are stone trenches cut into the floors to channel water and waste down. There's some like various also pipes and stuff like that. You see some rats skittering away as Slabberchops hisses at them.
More sewers. We're on the right path. They got a style.
And there's
Perhaps we can check the other door.
Okay. I'll go over and I'll open the
I'm
door.
gonna step in. You guys do that. I'm gonna go into the sewer room. I'm gonna try to sniff out that incense.
Okay, it's pretty strong. Let me do the easy one first. You open this door, and then you see more than 200 corked bottles of wine are displayed in 7-foot-tall wooden racks that span the west and south walls. Empty wooden crates are stacked in the middle of the room.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna nudge Pesha and be like, well, I'm thinking maybe this is our reward. We make it back up this way.
you make a good point.
But I'm all for it. These look like some lovely vintages.
Yeah, you can't quite tell. There seems to be a good smattering of different types of wine. Some very dusty.
Is that a Bordeaux? Oh, man. I call dibs on that one.
We're talking about
never had
this is a regular sized bottle next to my little body.
Would any of you know anything about wine?
I know it's wine.
The only thing I know about wine is that it comes in 2 colors.
2 sorts of sommelier.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well.
I'm getting hints of granite and oak.
Yeah.
You see, they mix cranberries in this one.
You can
Two sorts.
What?
2 sorts. You'll like this one. It tastes like blood.
But yeah, there's a
That's just
Tico,
me.
I think that is blood.
Nope, that's me. Hold on, I got it.
But there's a fuck ton of wine in here. But yeah, you guys don't quite have any magical pouches yet to grab it. But yeah, if you wanted to drink as you dungeon.
That's
Hey, this is
yeah, very wise.
I'm fucking drinking.
Okay, yeah. So out in the hallway, let me check something real quick. Yes. Okay.
So Tico's going to be nursing a bottle of wine
Mhm.
as we drew it.
He's a classy guy. All right. Let me see here. So yeah, the hallway.
Actually tastes really good. I'm like, ooh, that's like
The hallway, as you kind of peer, the hallway goes
just remember that
north
big one.
and south. You know, it's squared. And now let me see if you see any baddies.
do you want
All right, so give me a perception check, Tico, for if you can find where the incense is more heavy or not, please.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Mhm.
I want to check something. Could I talk you into that being nature? If
No.
I'm like doing a sniffing trek?
Okay. No, because this is actually not nature at all.
Okay.
Later, I will give this to you. I will try to make that a thing you can do, but in this very specific thing, no.
It smells very unnatural.
No, it's just that nature is always a skill that never really gets used. So I always like try to find excuses to use it. So no, that's fine with me. I don't care. Oh wow, I actually managed to roll moderately well. 14.
14. All right, you.
Wisdom is not a skill that Tico contains.
Yeah, you kind of actually smell it to the south. Your detective vision lights up, and yeah, you see sort of wafting to the south is a little bit more stankier, but it's not like a beacon. It's not like a friggin' mission marker, so to speak, for you.
Hey, bakery buddies.
Word.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys can smell it, but I get like this weird incense thing going on. And I think if there's a sort of ritual sort of thing going on, we might have to follow the incense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me?
This is reasonable.
I'm a little burpy now that I drank that wine. Not gonna lie.
2 sorts of scratch slabber chops again. Sound good to you, little buddy?
I don't know why I make him sound like this, but I like it.
No, he's like
It could be worse.
weird chirping.
It could be worse. You could make him sound like Snarf from Thundercats, and then have to kill him.
Yeah.
Poor Snarf. Well, I'm smelling it to the south, so I feel like you and I, we make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Go on the south way.
Okay.
Hey, let's move like some shit and follow this trail.
Yep.
Don't bite me.
So Tico, are you going first, or how's the marching order?
sniff the floor.
Okay.
Well, I guess not the floor, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's stinky. It stinks in here, friends. I can't tell you how much it stinks in here. But luckily, there is this little bit of sweet smell in the air. But it's that sometimes when you spray Febreze over like poopy, it's not always.
I have 3 cats. I'm acutely aware of how bad this smells.
And then as you turn
Should've brought some of the wine to just sniff.
Just put it up to your nose.
Just.
Yeah, it's like dip a handkerchief in wine. You turn the corner and you see.
Which corner are we at?
Are you in roll 20?
Yeah, I'm in roll 20. Well, because he lit up a small section to the bottom, like a little bit more south than us.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if we were that one or if we're the one out that we're currently at. It's like
as you get down to this area, it's crumped to the east. You pass a hallway with some sewage water flowing down a small pipe, but it's completely crumbled. As you get down to
the more southern
end, you see. You would see these before where you are. You see two dudes.
Sorry.
Yeah, probably when you guys are like back here or whatever. You see 2 cultists dressed in black robes, each carrying a censer and wearing a thin golden mask shaped like a devil's face.
We never found any cult robes. Shit.
Well,
we found that was what we're supposed to do in the house. I was like, what are we supposed to? There's something else we're trying to look for.
We found a pair now. Are they facing us or facing away?
They're facing away. Tico,
you want to try and so we're back.
Don't put too many holes in the robe.
I want to take a step forward and then in Infernal be like,
no, Tico.
Oh
God, damn it!
It's okay. Crushing damage doesn't hurt fabric.
And then I'm gonna do like a cool like hand sign, and then I'm gonna like stick my head up a little bit so they can see my Asmodeus tattoo.
Okay.
Oh, so all right, I push
just
behind.
bare your neck to the cultists. It's okay.
Well, I'm like talking to them. We're turning the corner.
I hope that's true.
One day it'll work, bud. One day.
We're doing it now. Today's gonna be the day.
Today's the day, buddy.
Bradley, you're so fucking big. Giant 20-pound cat.
20 pounds, jeez. Our cats are only like 10 or 11 pounds. They're just such babies.
Bradley is 17 inches long and weighs 20 pounds.
Oh my god,
Holy crap!
I want.
He's
a small panther.
I want.
Yeah, when he's like when you can see him, that's just him. Like he's not even sitting. I have him like essentially like plopped and like folded in on himself, and he still peeks up over.
The 2 cultists look at each other and then look at you, drop the censer and draw swords, and give me some.
All right.
Hail and well met.
Oh yeah, is the deception working? Persuasion?
No, I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Nothing. Fuck, dude.
Okay. Two Swords gonna whisper Pesha. He's like 0 for 6.
Just as I believe, he must believe in something.
No, I believe one day this is gonna work. And what you're really doing is stopping surprise rounds. I know it doesn't sound like I'm giving you a lot of success here, but there's small things you guys have been doing, and maybe I should be telling you that more.
Yeah, that's what I was figured. We could surprise them and just kill them. But all right, you said roll initiative.
Yes.
19.
18. It's Halo. Halo comes out today.
Do you like a 0, a -1?
I got I.
What, 5?
No, sorry, the irrational number.
Oh.
Never mind. I got
I get it.
It's fine. Sorry. I made it worse.
Two Swords was very ready for Tico's plan to go bad.
The square root of -1.
Yeah, can we be as Tico is walking? Can we be creeping behind him, not very stealthily, with our weapons raised?
Yeah. So I'll move you guys where I think you would be. Tico would be here, and then you guys would probably be like 10 feet behind him, give or take, so as to not sacrifice your stealth bonuses and things like that, if that's fair to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. 2 Swords.
All right. We're in combat, so it's still 5. Can I reach him? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can get to this one guy.
Okay.
Get to him, and I'm going to. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the sword. Just keep it.
I mean,
Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.
Overthink it.
19.
19. That hits. Oh my god, these guys' armor class is dog shit.
That is 13 slashing damage.
Dead.
Dead?
Holy shit.
Sweet.
All right.
All right, coming for the other bud. I'm coming for you.
God, leave some for the rest of us.
No, well, I'm assuming a 7 does not.
It does not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then,
No, I'm gonna roll terribly. It's
and
gonna
he
be
goes,
great.
Tico, you're up.
Okay,
William!
well, would you say their
William!
AC? Would you say their AC was?
I did not tell you. It's bad.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna do like a hard 24. Probably hits.
Yes.
Okay, then that's gonna be 8. Jesus, this DA is fucking insane today. 13,
Dead.
15, 20 points of damage.
Dead.
Rebar to the pancreas.
Okay, so you turn this corner.
Like just. Oh,
And like and you guys just delete these two dudes. Give me
Sorry, Pesha, I panicked.
both of you roll a d20. The higher your 20 is, the better these robes are.
Man.
19.
19.
Dude, I'm on fire today with these dice.
Oh.
I think they're blessing me from last
18.
night.
It was
18.
like on the edge of like a 5 or an 18. And
That's exactly what happened to
18.
me. It was a 9, it was a 19 and a 1, and it just like, boop, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Okay, so you now are able to. You have two decently fine cultist uniforms.
Of the three of us, who will they? I guess there's Rhea too. Who's it? Who?
It's
who
not
are,
Who do they fit?
who are they gonna fit the best?
Tico and Rhea probably. You and Pesha are big. You're not like
Too large.
Yeah, it's mostly your armor. It's not like you're
Yeah.
ridiculous, but yeah, Rhea and Tico it would fit the
And they would
best.
be like, I mean, it'd probably be still obvious we were a Dragonborn and a Minotaur, and they would know.
Yeah,
if they had a Dragonborn or a
no,
Minotaur. Like,
Yeah.
when did a Minotaur join the gang?
Yeah, a Minotaur with a
man.
mask is still a Minotaur, you know.
We're gonna have to
Halen.
Death Star Chewbacca this.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there is.
I'm evil.
The
Hey, guys,
Black
look.
Robes.
Hey, look at me, guys. I'm evil.
Wow, the acting Tico will have to do. There's a censer, and then there's a thin golden mask shaped like a devil's face, which you guys probably want.
Yeah.
And Rhea's like,
Okay.
I don't know about this, but if this will help save this city, yeah, I'll wear these.
Oh, shit, my hat. Pesha, do you want my derby hat?
I forgot what your hats.
I
can't-
fear it
it-
will not fit on my horns. And then
I'll take it. I want it.
Give
Alright,
it-
Wait,
Just
can I
so here you
put on
go.
one of my horns as a hat rack? And then you can take it off.
It's a smart look on me.
Pesha, you're more than a hat rack. 2 swords, it matches your complexion and really brings out your eyes.
This is great.
So, question, gang. All right, we got 2 of y'all's is all incognito. Thank the dictionary for that. Y'all want to pretend like we're your prisoners, or should we just follow behind you, like staying just round corners and such? Like you go around the corner, we hang right behind the corner, ready to rush in, back you up if shit goes sideways.
Hey, how does Rhea look health-wise? I have an idea.
She's fine.
Okay. I like this secondary plan. You guys
Yeah.
stay a little bit behind us, and then we'll pretend like we got jumped but escaped. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm bleeding. He says through when he smiles, it's just red. It's just straight red. It's like a blackish red just all across the teeth. It's just like.
Got that wine mouth.
Yeah, guys. That's why they're white. But you need to figure out a way to let you guys control.
And then
laptops.
and then if shit goes bad, we'll be like, oh no, it's them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
I like this plan.
Can I put
Mastermind
slapper chops
over
in my
here.
inventory, Tim?
Who is?
Yes, you can.
This is why I do the conspiracies.
You
Everything's
can
a
add
conspiracy.
a tressum to your.
Fuck yeah.
I'll show you how to spell it.
Oh, I'm gonna also pick up one of the God, I want to call it a lantern, but it's definitely
Sensor.
not the Spencer. Not
Spencer's
Spencer.
gifts.
Yes.
It wasn't being
I
equipment, though.
grab
No.
a comedic dildo
Mm-hmm.
and I.
I love.
What is it called?
What do you
Is
say?
it called this? No,
Sensor.
Sensors, not Spencer. There we go. Thank you.
All right, there's a door.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of those.
Okay, yeah, there's a door straight ahead of you, and then the hallway curves to the north.
All right, I'm gonna go up this hallway. Oh wait, no, door or hallway? I would assume. Well,
we're searching for people, so I think we should do door.
Yeah, door. All right, Yumo fighting Sao. Yumo fighting Sao.
All right, Pesha and Two Swords. Where are you guys gonna be if they're going to this door?
Maybe like right over here.
Here.
Like,
hey, same idea.
Like,
there we go.
like just behind the.
In the alcove area.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how are you handling door, Tico?
Well, first I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay. There are no traps.
Oh Jesus. Okay, cool. I rolled a 19 naturally.
You good, brother?
Billion trap searching skills. So all right. Well, then I'm gonna just open the door.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
In front of you, a broad-shouldered figure with purple skin and a beard of writhing snake-like tentacles stands in the middle of a room lined by iron doors, tightening its grip on a glaive as it glares at you through the darkness. Each door is set with a small barred window, and a ring of keys hang from the creature's belt.
Fuck, we really should have done the capture thing. I'm gonna look at him in an infernal. I know, right?
Now's your time. Time to shine.
You do it. Everything's great here. I gotta turn my light on a little bit more. Oh Jesus, you can see me. An infernal be like, I think the intruders are here. They attacked the guards upstairs.
And Rhea does a really good job at following along. She doesn't speak Infernal. She does a little bit of Infernal, part of her Hellfire training, and she just grunts out, yes! And the bearded creature looks at you. Give me a deception check or whatever. Yeah, it'd be deception.
What did I tell you guys that he doesn't have deception as a skill? Oh, no, he does. I take it back. Oh, shit. I'm on fire today. 23.
He looks at you and responds back in Infernal. Well, then you must capture them. More prisoners.
I want to spit out some blood and be like, I tried, but they escaped. I saw them turn around the corner.
I'm supposed to guard these prisoners, and he motions to the two prison cells, I guess you'd say. These two are important prisoners. Thos must guard them.
Well, Thos, there'd be a waste of glory if you did not kill the invaders and show your true strength and ranks among the devils. I will sit down. I will watch them. And perhaps add a little torture.
Oh, okay. And he hands.
I'm going to pull up my small paring knife.
And small knife, good for some things. That's good. And he hands you the ring of keys, and he kind of shoves his way past you. Now, what are you gonna do? What's gonna happen when
the second he walks past me? Stab him in the back.
Okay,
rebar.
All right, I'll give you guys a surprise round. I hope you drop it so I don't have to figure out anything. All right, give it an attack roll, please.
Beans not super
all of us?
hot.
Yeah, y'all can do it.
Do I use the one?
Super hot this time.
I guess you do
16.
too, right? 16 is
against
good enough.
AC.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. 17 points of damage.
Okay. All right. 17, you said?
Yeah.
Do I just get the one, Tim?
Nah,
Or
you can
should
get
I
both. I mean, you're taking the attack actions. That's fine.
Okay. Well, it's a 22 on the first one.
That hits.
And that's going to be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second one is a 24. It's 12 points of damage, so 23 total points of damage.
Okay. I just fucked up his health. Shit. What was it? Does he remember how much damage Tico did?
16?
Something like that. 17, I think it was. So, boop, 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 boop. All right.
I love this strategy, like lure him out and jump him.
How much total damage did you do?
I did 23 total.
Okay, he's still up. Pesha?
I critted.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Get him. Get him. Get him.
And
Finish
I
him.
do 14 points of damage.
Finish him.
Just smack every single one of his tentacles like those little balls in CEO offices.
Yeah. I love that.
Tim, I have a question.
Go ahead.
You might not be able to, this might be a little too, like, as the DM, you can't tell me this, but I noticed something on 2 recent fights we had. Is most of the stuff, these devilly things, are they going to be resistant to physical attacks?
They sure are.
Well, fuck. I have to figure something out. Yeah. There may be multi-classing in Two Swords' future.
I'm kind of curious what it's going to look like down in Avernus, but...
I said it.
Okay. Oops, I keep clicking on the wrong characters. Alright, and then Rhea gets in, and it gets 2 like hefty stabs on into the back of this beta devil, and then it just screams, "Oh, you lied to Thos! You lied to Thos!" And everyone roll initiative, please.
Oh, he's one of those that talks in third person. Ugh.
Beans.
Now I don't feel bad at all about killing him.
13.
17.
13.
Okay, Two Swords, you're up. You have an advantage because Rhea moved into position.
Fuck yeah. All right, well, good thing, because that was a 1. 15.
That hits.
Awesome.
And this is what he looks like. You can show that to you.
12 damage. Whoa.
Ew.
Full beat. As I'm hitting him, I say, "Hey, I just want to say I gotta kill you, but I like your beard, dude." Well, you wouldn't say dude. That's my other. Man, I'm gonna talk with the other one.
Bruh.
Sorry.
Bruh.
No,
It's so good,
wish
bruh.
Yeah. So 20, a dirty 20 will hit. I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right. And that is gonna be 7 points. Another 7.
Okay.
I keep looking at my chaps when I play Tico.
Sorry, I slipped into Bodhi Blue Wave there, who's Two Swords' cousin.
Hey, bruh, I'm here and I'm a Dragonborn, and I'm like here to mess up your day.
I was the bane of Michael Tomorrow's existence 2 nights ago.
Rhea
Nice.
gets up and slashes him
Wait,
2 more times.
Does she slash him or is she attempting?
No, she actually gets in both times. And
I'm so proud of
she
her.
does 5 points of damage total. Right? Yeah. Which is good because it's resistance. She's like, "These damn devils, we need to figure out a way to drop them sooner." And then Thos says, "No, you don't."
Hey, how about no? You're hurting Thas's feelings, man.
So Thos turns to you, Tico. Oops, I keep clicking attacks. I don't mean to. And what does he do?
You tell my brand where I'm too busy to paint one hand and not the other.
Okay, he's gonna throw his beard at you, which I guess. The target must.
Not the
Not
the beard.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Just barely.
All right, and then he's gonna come in and slash at you, and he gets a 10. Nice, good for him. He's really, really making your shot count, Thoss. Really making everyone proud of you. All right, and now it's Tico and Pesha. You guys can decide who goes first.
You could. Well, you both have a silver weapon and guiding bolt, which would give me advantage. So you should go first.
I don't have any spell slots left, but
oh, okay. But you still have a silver weapon.
Do I?
Do you?
Yeah, your mace is silvered.
That skull mace. Have you been using that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
I did not realize it was silvered.
Cool.
All right. Well then, let's hope I roll well. 13.
If you move here, you'll have advantage.
Great.
Wow, that's an ass damage roll on my end.
But 13 hits still, so if you want to try to crit, you can.
Okay, no, I don't. I will take what I can get.
Oh, you still roll the second die, just for fun.
Okay.
Just in case.
It was a 5.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, all right, so you hit. You know. With your stolen skull silvered mace.
12.
What does it look like when it dies?
Whoa.
I whip up all of its beard tentacles in its face and then blind it with its own beard and say, "It's no longer no shave, no fat."
Oh my god.
You're like, what? What? And then dies. Okay, so now here you are. You're in a room with or in a hallway. You just killed a big boy. You feel stronger. Next time we play, friends, you will be level 4.
Fuck yeah!
All right.
You can hunker into this jail area and make sure everything's chill, and then level your damn selves up. But yeah, I need to figure out how to level up Rhea. That sounds fun to me.
Are we gonna do video game rules when we level up our health resets, or is it just add whatever new role you add to the existing health?
Well, technically you have to sleep, so it doesn't really matter. But I think we're gonna kind of, as long as you guys take more or less a short rest, you can level up. We'll allow that here, because the adventure basically is like you level up in between the villa and the
Oh, that's cool.
The dungeon. So that makes sense to me. I forget how much of a Skyrim D&D is, but yeah, thank you so much everyone for another edition of the Happy Hell Hour. What a extremely action-packed murder fest this was. It's only going to get worse. I'm excited about some of the monsters in this area. So you can find out all the other cool things we do by usually following our Twitters, but we will be here every Tuesday until we are all dead at 2 p.m. here on twitch.tv/geeklyinc, or the archive will also be on YouTube forever, and I'm just about have the podcast version set up. I just have to click the buttons correctly and things like that. But thank you so much for consuming. We'll see you next time. You can find the other things that I do on Twitter, because I tweet about them, at Tim Lanning. How about you guys?
You can find me on Twitter under @OhNoJustNO, where we will be unveiling more Dryad information, which is my comic book with Curtis Weeb. We just showed off the 2 covers for issue number 1 by Fiona Staples. And sorry, I gotta write it down on the top of my head. I want to make sure I pronounce his name right, because I don't want to be a bully. Thomas Oleksiak, Oleksak. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I feel super like a bully, but it is a very beautiful name. Then you'll also be posting random art from the comic book, and you can find me on Instagram under IamJustNow, where you'll find more art and drawings and
Perfect.
such.
You can find me at OLaddieGirl on Twitter or on his Dark Materials podcast called Demons Are a Girl's Best Friend.
I'm at the Pat Edwards. And yeah, I do a Mandalorian podcast with Tim called Bounty Buddies.
It's good. It's good.
And a podcast called Let's Rewatch, where we watch movies we loved in our youth and see if it's still any good. And our very own Christina Ladd is on an episode that's going to be coming out in the near future.
Dope.
You should watch all the episodes, or listen to all the episodes, though. They're all good.
Yeah.
And also, your childhood favorites will never be the same. Also, our channel just got NC-17 rated because of Justin's cat.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is there cat butt? Damn.
It's fine. It's fine.
There's now a censor bar. We're back to PG.
Oh, God.
Dun, dun,
wow.
dun.
Sorry. I guess we just lost everything. That's okay. But thank you so much, everyone on Twitch right
demonetized.
now. And everyone that is consuming in the future. We will see you next week on the Happy Hell Hour as we are getting so close to literally descending into Avernus. Right now we're, we're fighting devils, friends. This is
We did it. We're at least
fighting
this.
Sauntering vaguely downward.
Devils!
While we're leveling up, he's gonna get his fucking headband finally. He's gonna get a spiny headband.
Yeah, I need to look up how to level up Rhea and Slabber Chops. Who's to say? I don't know. Any damn way. Thanks, everybody. I'm turning the stream off now.
Cool, thank you.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Tim is Slabber Chops.